What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to change out your clutch on your Traxxas TRX 3.3. Even if you got the different type of engine, doesn't matter. We got a retainer, seat retainer here first of all, so we got to remove that. Somebody worked on this clutch before, so I'm sure we're missing stuff here. Like I already can tell. Oh no, we got a washer back there. I thought we didn't have a washer. So first of all, we got to remove this retainer here. So you could use a flathead screwdriver. I'm going to use something such as this right here. And what we're going to do here is, let's turn this. So I got to build the clutch here already. Oh, I dropped it. I'm going to have to go pick it up somehow, some way. So here's the clutch. Use clutch sitting around so I can show you guys. There is a spring around it, so the spring has two ends that has to come together. So get them on, get that on to these clutches. Doesn't they both sides look the same, so it doesn't matter which side is which. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by removing. Clumsy me. We're gonna start off by removing this little guy right here. So be careful. This retainer can go flying. So try to hold this with something. Come on. There you go. Nope. It's not out yet. So we don't want to lose this little guy. A lot of times you can push it from back here. That works too. There you go. We got it out. C-clip is out. So pay attention to everything, little details. So prior to taking it out, move your bell housing, okay? And this is the clutch bell housing. So if there's too much play in here, you could use shims right behind it, right here, and eliminate that play. So it did have too much play, so I will show you that once we're done. Once we have, because you already taken everything apart. So pay attention to things can fall out of here. So if you're, well, the bearing came off with it. So here's a bearing and there's a shim behind it. I'll keep things in order. There's a shim back there. There's no shim in front of this. So we are missing some shims. My buddy, the hobby shop guy, did this so prior to us. So it's time to change this clutch. You can see the clutch is excessively worn out. There's like a notch there already. So this clutch is done. So if your clutch, if your engine, if your car is moving as you start it up, it could be that your spring broke. It could be a clutch hanging loose, or there's so much dirt and debris in there. So I've seen a few other videos people do it. I want you guys to just pay attention. So this thing just comes right off. If you pull it right off, the whole assembly comes off. And clean up the area nice and well. Clean up inside of this bell housing. Like this is I cleaned it up not too long ago. I just never ran it. I just want to do a video now. So clean it up with a dry rag and brake cleaner. And if you got paint, like anodized paint on here, you want to just kind of brush it out a little bit. So you can, you don't want to clean it either. You don't want to, because the clutch is not supposed to grab all the time. It's supposed to like skip through it. So anyways, here's a bad clutch. And here's the clutch. Light usually, this was lightly used. So this clutch is still good. You can see the difference in the two. And we're going to put this one in. So if you get your spring on first, it'd be a good idea. And after that, all you need to do is put this on. So we had a few unwanted guests here. So this clutch just goes on. Just put it on. It'd be a good idea to get that spring on first. It's up to you, however you want it. Have the spring first attached and then get it onto the clutches, okay? So like I said, doesn't have inside, outside. And I could put it this way or that way. If you get one of the legs on, and you can push the other one on, and it smacks right on. So again, reverse procedure. We got this shim here that was here. We got the bearing here. This should have been a shim between the two bearings. So I don't know what Mr. Phil, my friend, did there. I'll get one, but I don't have it at the moment. And maybe that is the reason why we got too much play in this bell housing, okay? So one shim would do it, and I guess that's the one we're missing. So we're missing shim here too, okay? I would have shim here. But, let's see if we get this retainer on. These things shoot out, so be careful because you don't want to lose them. And there you go. Okay, you also want to inspect your bearings. Sometimes these bearings make noise, and if that's the case, look at the, if you hear bearing noise, like here's a bad bearing over here, very loud bearing here. You hear that? That's a very bad bearing. So this little guy is done, and too much play. You see that? I could live with it, but I wouldn't want it there. Just a slight amount. Well, I guess, yeah, one shim would do it. And I would have put that shim right between the two bearings. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully this video helps you guys out. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you guys on the next video.